welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the Grundig Mini 200. It's an AM/FM stereo shortwave portable handheld radio. I got this radio for a total of $18 off eBay, and there's a little story behind that. But let's show you the box. Here it is in the box. Grundig Mini 200 AM/FM shortwave world receiver. There it is in silver. Sweet. Thing that caught my eye was FM stereo and shortwave. Thought that was pretty cool. Palm sized. Only 4 ounces. Earbuds and pouch. That's cool. Side of the box shows you a little bit of stuff there. 1-year warranty. Yeah, I don't think that exists anymore, but you know, you never know. Some French or something there. Okay. On the back, they kind of talk about it, is the smallest world receiver ever to bear the legendary Grundig name. I don't know, maybe it wasn't the 100 smaller than this? I think so. So interesting, but they go over all the stuff. There you go. And let's bump this, sorry. And I think the top, oh yeah, original price tag, $29.95 at some restoration hardware. I don't know what that is. On the bottom here, you got this. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's in the box. Open it up. Yeah, so the story behind this radio was the guy who's selling it says it's new, and so new in the box, these command a little premium, so it was like $35, $36, something like that. I'm like, well, I'll pay for that if it's new in the box. I'm cool with that because I don't have a Grundig, and the Mini 200 sounded like a cool thing, and I got it, and I was like, it looks like it's used. There's a couple little pitting in it and stuff, and there's a problem with the label, which I'll show you. But the guy said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, you want to give me like a discount? He goes, yeah, sure. So he gave it to me for $18. So that was cool. Here are the original earbuds. Didn't even open them up. I don't even know what kind of quality they are. They look like kind of like the Texan kind. So they were inside this little box thingy. Here's the radio in the pouch. I'll set that aside. Let's do what kind of paperwork we get. We love paperwork, right, guys? Yeah. Empty box. All right, paperwork. We got limited warranty. We don't need. We get a user manual. This is actually really nicely printed and nice card stock here. Wow, they really went all out. This is pretty cool. So yeah, how to use it. Pretty simple radio. I think we can figure it out. So let me go over to bands. There's the band coverage if you guys want to pause and read that. It's kind of cool. So that's what this radio can do. And okay, so there you go. There's the manual. And then it comes with this really cool Grundig, the beginning of a new experience. We're going for a trip, guys. A trip somewhere. Shortwave listening guide. Sweet. So you open this up and it talks shortwave hotline. That's interesting. We invite you to call the experts and get help with any and all your questions. Okay, I'm rambling here, but this is kind of neat. You know, I thought you'd get a kick out of looking at this. So they're talking about like daytime listening, what bands to use. You can pause that and read it if you want. But just a cool, you know, they're making it fun and interesting. That's what radio is about. You know, they're like, look at that. And this is the places you can hear, you know, pretty awesome stuff. I love it. You know, I hope this, you know, booms. We get booming. Oh, here we go. Some different countries and bands they're on. I hope that shortwave takes off again. You never know. It can go in cycles or it could be gone one day. Who knows? But I really hope it stays because it is kind of a cool band to explore. There we go. Or bands, excuse me. Tons of bands to explore. So in maritime. So this is really cool. So anyway, yep, there you are. Pretty neat they threw that in there. So here's the radio. Comes in this like felt line pouch. I like it because you can use it in the pouch. You can set everything up and put it in there, I guess, carefully because you have the antenna out the top there. And then you have your headphone jack right there. So interesting how they did that. I don't see people using this because you can't really tune it in here, but it's just a different way of doing things. Go ahead and open this up. Okay, there's an antenna there. Pop this out. So yeah, it's a simple little case. And the radio dimensions of this little guy, he looks cool. I love the silver color. Looks with the black, it looks really nice. Okay, it's 2 3/4 inches wide, 4 3/4 inches high, and we have a depth of 1 inch. Let's see features of this radio. Oh wait, I always jump ahead. Let's do comparison. CC Pocket, doop-a-doo. Texan PL360. Well, it's a handheld. You know, it's shortwave. Gives you an idea. You know, this thing's pretty narrow, but it's cool. This is like the fatty. Eddie in the middle. All right, and then I'm having fun. Altoids 10. Alrighty. Okay, features of the radio. Here we go. So let's see, on the left-hand side, what do we get? Band select. So there's FM. It looks like there's 7 shortwaves and AM band. That's cool. Pretty solid switch. Yep. Earphone jack. So yeah, it's FM stereo, designated by that green collar. Nice. The FM on this thing is, wow, is it good. FM stereo, it just sounds beautiful to my ears. This radio does it well. Just the right amount of bass, the right amount of everything. So yeah, if you get this radio, you're going to love it on the headphones. It does have low level hiss, yeah, but you turn it up, disappears because you're jamming out. And it's definitely a good experience. I loved it. And I was listening to my AM broadcast on there, and it was tolerable, so very good. Love that. Okay, then let's see, front of the radio, we have the Grundig name. We have FM stereo light, it turns red when it's FM stereo when the headphone's on. Tuning light turns green. Okay, nice little indicators. Here we have a really small dial. That's one thing about this radio that's tough, is when you're tuning, you really got to go super slow or you're going to pass up stations. And I think I did when I was doing my FM band sweep. But, it's hard. You really got to take your time. So there's your AM band there, your 7 shortwave, and then your FM. So the reason why I got this cheap, it looks new, is because it must have sat when it got hot. You can see kind of here where the Shortwave 1, Shortwave 2 text kind of like melted or something. I don't know if it's glue behind there that just kind of mixed in with the text, but that's what it looks like. So, and then on the bottom here, there was a couple little scratches in the paint. But overall, this thing looks really sharp. For 18 bucks, rock on. So yeah, if you're looking for one, yeah, I think they run about 25 to 30-ish in a decent shape with the box. So, all right, right hand side, we have the tuning wheel, we have the volume, and then we have the on-off switch. Cool. Oh, and on the front here, I didn't go over the speaker. The speaker is 2-inch. It has a good tonal quality too. Bottom looks like antenna retention screw. The wrist strap, yeah. Oh, it's small, man. I can't get my hand in there. It must be for a kid. Okay. On top here, we have the antenna, which extends out to a whopping 18.5 inches. Not bad. Super sensitive, by the way. Picks up a lot of interference. I was walking around and it was definitely picking up some interference. I was trying to tune in some shortwave today and it was rough. Here's some band, looks like in the back. We run on 2 AA batteries. Behind here, vented case, and yeah, so here we go. So let's go ahead. We're going to talk about the FM. The FM band is, the selectivity is good. Sensitivity is good. The stereo reception is very good. I was outside today walking with the antenna extended all the way 18.5 inches, going through the FM band fairly slowly, counting all the stations I was receiving, the faint ones and the ones coming in and the ones coming in stereo. And I got about 40 to 45 stations, which is pretty respectable on an analog tuned radio with a dial so tiny. I mean, that spread there is so small. You have to go so slow. I was getting about half of my stations in stereo, almost half. It was really cool. I'd say about 40%. Just amazing. And it sounded so good. So yeah, and then inside I get about a couple dozen stations. If I'm in an obstructed area like this, upstairs a little bit better, possibly get about 3 dozen. But yeah, overall FM experience is fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. We'll do a little audio test on the speaker so you can hear what it sounds like. I think I'm on the FM band. We'll turn this on. We're in tune there. Turn this up. We'll run this for a couple minutes. Turn it up. Loving that piano. All right, there we go. There's our audio test. I'll give you an idea what's going on there. We're going to turn this down. I'm going to unplug some transformers. We're going to go do some shortwave tests here, and we're going to go ahead and extend my antenna. All right, so this is an 18.5-inch antenna, like I mentioned, and I'm going to bring that all the way out there. And I have my Texan 380 little wire here. I'm just going to clip it to it. It's facing in a west position on my window. I don't know how much feet. I never really measured that. I think it's like 18 feet of wire. So let's go ahead and hear what we can hear. I might bump into stuff with this radio. We're going to tune this to shortwave 1. Now the cool thing is, I forgot to mention here on the side, so you can see that it has an indicator of where you're at. And it has little numbers, and a little indicator will show you where you're at in orange. So if you can see that changing with the numbers. Isn't that cool? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go to 1. That's probably what we're going to hear tonight. Oh, something's already there. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Sorry, turn it up. So I'm going to go to the beginning of the band. I'm on shortwave 1.
What else do you see on Mars? You see craters on the highlands. The highlands are very well developed on Mars. There's a region of Mars which is highlands, and there's a region of Mars which is lowlands. It's a lot like Earth.
Cool.
In that, with you take the globe of the Earth.
This is off topic, but I was watching this guy. He does these live streams every day. He puts a live stream. He's astronomy. So I've been hearing, on the radio, talking about Pluto, talking about Mars now. Pretty cool stuff. I'll put a link to his channel right up here. Oh, my thing. Go ahead and check it out. It's just interesting. He has a lot of good information, and like I say, he's live every evening. So pretty cool.
If you turn it around 180 degrees, told me I was the most popular guest he's ever had, and I know he's reran me at least 9 times.
I say hi to somebody, and that usually opens up the door for somebody to tell me about.
Pero siempre en gracia de Dios. Es decir,
Getting some activity. This is fun. Getting quite a few.
34年東京出てきましたね。16歳で、で60周年。はい。
Okay, we'll go on shortwave 2, see if we hear anything. We'll kind of go backwards. It's got a nice pleasant tone.
That he was funding the move. We've got less than 4 minutes here.
Evil man,
He was funding major.
Muchísima canción, María Teresa y Danilo Hansen.
Shaqaalaha ka dhacayo madaxweynaha labada madaxweyne waxay aad iyo aad u falanqeeyeen
You got a ham operator. Alright, we'll go to Shortwave 3. Go rather quickly up the band.
Are we in the time of the harvest?
Uh-oh, who's that?
Are there birds everywhere?
Stranger danger. I don't think we're a stranger to him, though. If I get a copyright thing on that, I'll be like, what? Man, this band's loaded. Cool. Get the time signal, possibly.
And he who sees me sees him who sent me.
Where's the clock signal there? I'm barely getting, but that's where it's at on the dial. Cool. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we're gonna shoot. We'll shoot all the way up to AM there. I'm gonna take my wire down. We'll do a quick little scan of the AM band. I'll be honest with you, the AM band on this radio kills, man. It's awesome. During the day, I was walking around, man. I was getting all my stations, and I was getting like really distant ones out of Michigan, and you know, I was getting 100, 150 plus miles walking around with this thing, and you know, I don't get that too often. I got a station today. It was a music station with a weak tower output, chased down, and I took it inside, and I was still hearing it a little bit, and put my loop to it, and it's just like booming out of here. It was so great. And I'm like, I wonder how my pocket does. I grabbed the pocket. I'm like, tuning to the same station, and it sounded better on the Grundig. So I was like, wait a minute. And I even put the pocket in the loop, and I'm like, come on, pocket, you can do it. This is like awesome. And the Grundig was like showing who's boss. So yeah, this thing is amazing on the AM, especially during the day. Don't know what it's gonna be like at night because I never tried it at night. This will be a first for both of us. So we'll go to the bottom here. And yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll just stop on some bigger stations or some farther stations if I find them. We're not gonna hopefully spend too much time on it. I'm probably hearing storms now. I heard something.
595-8020. Get all the info at myroofisneedy.com.
It's a good listening experience for sports for sure. I was listening to some talk about Tiger Woods today. If he'll ever win a Masters again or a tournament.
When you're talking about 5 individuals, you know, take the ball every.
That could be 6:30. Yep, I'm hearing a lot of lightning. Okay, so this is WSM Nashville, about 430 miles away, 650, and you can tell it's right next to that hash from 670. And it gets really good when you turn it that way.
Was a big one. A 3-run home run in the 5th inning. A 6-run 5th.
And how great thou art. Is that from Malika listening tonight in Nashville and hearing inspirational tunes from Connie Smith we didn't have.
There it is. Good. Want to make sure I got it.
Home run in the history
670?
of Busch Stadium.
Yeah, that crackling is the storm's coming. Hope we get some. This will be hot this weekend.
Well, he was 1 for 3 with a run scored. He walked. Did leave a couple of batters on to the club this year.
Jimmy's a good guy.
This is 700 WLW Cincinnati, about 300 miles.
If you're down in Birmingham,
WGN. 740. Zoomer. CFCM. I don't want to stay on this music too long, but yeah, coming in good. You know, it's even with the static there, the crackling. 760 WGR here. It's always in between. Savage Nation. 780 local.
This summer, save time and money wherever you're headed. Take $10 off your first spot with promo.
Regular said Monday. Palm, POM wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Violated
Time, 10:53 p.m. Central Standard Time. Near Chicago, Illinois. So I think I heard WBAP there at the end. That was kind of cool. That's pretty far. That's Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles. I will double check that, but yep.
Thousands of dollars. Beware, the credit card
840 probably.
want you to get this information.
WHAS.
You're dead reduced. Call the
See that I'm on the dial there. It's the top one. I'm gonna check it. I think this is 880. So 880. It's WCBS.
Mostly sunny, very warm and more humid on top.
So passed up. It's really easy to pass up stations because it's such a small dial. Sorry for the crackling. It's just the storms. It's nature. This is 860 CJBC. And then next to it should be WWL New Orleans. I hear it, but there's a lot of lightning. There's a game going on. So there we go. We're getting it. So that is WWL New Orleans, 865 miles. Sweet. And we'll just kind of cruise to the top here.
Nothing. No clue. We'll buy you
But it's super sensitive and you really gotta go slow. You could definitely do a little DXing with this for sure, and using a loop. Yeah, you'll find stuff. Guarantee it. The station's packed in.
Border wall and give temporary visas to the dreamers, young illegal immigrants.
Not sure where we're at there.
Telling Fox's Steve Ducey.
I certainly wouldn't sign the Momok.
What does the bill have to have?
I need a bill that gives this country tremendous border security. I have to have that.
However, the White House press office putting out a statement afterwards saying the president fully supports both the Goodlatte bill and the House leadership bill. In this morning's interview, he was commenting on the discharge petition in the House.
Fox's Jill Nato in Washington, the president's former campaign chairman jailed by a federal judge. Upset over allegations that Paul Manafort had tried to contact potential witnesses in his upcoming trial. Special counsel's office has brought charges including...
Not finding it, but it's hard on a dial with this small...
Manafort's foreign lobbying work, President Trump calling it unfortunate.
Years to get things that he did 12 years ago?
Manafort worked for the Trump campaign for about 3 months.
Okay, this sounds like 1540.
Strange case at the Hoover Dam. A man stopped traffic on the bridge over the Colorado River with a tactical-style
TXCL, about 210 miles.
On the window. He eventually drove off, but it was forced off.
That's where it's at in the dial, 1540.
Arizona.
$16.10 CHHA, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. Alright, I think we're going to call it. But holy cow, that band's alive. So, we can always do a future band scan. Off switch. Alrighty, there it is, the Grundig Mini 200. Yeah, we spent some time, but it was a lot of fun. There's a lot to go over with this radio. I don't know when they made this. I think in early 2000s. I know there's the Mini 100 PE and all that. And I really like that radio, the Mini 100. So I'm gonna try to look for one. Yeah, because that's a cool one to go with this. You know, I didn't see the 200 reviewed too much, so I figured why not? You know, it's kind of like the in between the cool looking 300 with its funky antenna. Yeah, this is just a really nice radio for the money. I mean, if you want a handheld world receiver, and you can get this for $20, dang, man, I can't believe 18. I got this for 18 with all the stuff. That's just amazing, and it sounds so good. I mean, the tonal quality is great. AM is fantastic. Sensitivity. The FM is amazing, especially if you like FM stereo with the headphones on. It's just such a pleasant experience. And the shortwave tonight was just really knocked me out. It was like awesome to hear all that stuff going on. So yeah, the shortwave's alive, and I'm glad to hear that. So that was really fun. During the day, not so much fun listening to shortwave, but at night, definitely was fantastic. So yeah, this radio gets a solid buy if you find it used for say $20-25. It's worth it. I mean, you can buy a new Sony AM/FM radio for $19 from Amazon or whatever, but this guy here, even though it's older model, just does the job so well. And you get the stereo and you get the shortwave. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Very, very happy. So definitely. So big deal. So if you love this, it is a big deal. I love this radio. So if you love the video, hit the like button, smash it, click it, whatever you gotta do to get it done. I appreciate it. That's awesome. If you're new and you like these I would call them like legacy radios, I try to get these once in a while whenever my budget can allow me. And you can go ahead and hit subscribe because you'll want to. You will, because if you look on my videos, you'll see all these different radios I do. And I have new ones and used ones and old ones and in between old and new, and just amazing. Hit the bell icon, get notified of a new video every evening. For the last 6 months, I've been putting a video out every evening. Haven't missed a day. So that's awesome. And then make sure to comment below what you think about the Grundig Mini 200. Do you own one? Do you have a friend that owns one? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Yeah, just amazing radio. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all your support. Definitely. And check out my links below. I have some really cool things. I have a Patreon page you can check out. That's a lot of fun. So, give a look at that and check out my Amazon wish list. I put a lot of fun goodies on there. If you want me to review something and you feel like donating that way, that'd be great. I love it. I love getting radios in the mail. That's the coolest thing, opening my door and seeing a bubble-wrapped, radio sitting there waiting for me to open up and explore. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you watching. You have a great day, evening, whatever time you're watching this, and we'll talk to you soon.